Okay, we are locked and loaded. So welcome to the Conscious Connection call number 1. I'm just going to invite you to find your comfy, cozy space. Take a moment to breathe into your center. Breathe in all of your awareness into your divine line. As we call forth the Ascended Masters, your guides, you from the future as an Ascended Master, your higher self, your team, the energy consciousness that surrounds you in another dimension who you will meet in week 5, your body Deva's higher self, the consciousness of your physical human form whom you will meet this weekend. May I ask them to all come forth along with any other beings from the angelic realm of love and light that you work with. We invite them to all come forth now and surround you in this safe and sacred space. We're inviting your higher self and your body Deva's higher self to actively connect and engage with all systems, levels, components, and all aspects of your body and your being. Call forth the appropriate sacred geometric healing shapes, holograms and mandalas that have the capacity to support you today from a place of self-empowerment, divine boundaries, energetic discernment, divine connection, divine clarity, divine love, self-worth, self-respect, value, joy, and peace. Plus any other intentions you wish to bring in for yourself today. We're asking that they be held within your energetic fields. So we did receive your intentions. We're going to start shifting some of them. As we shift these pieces, or if it's a piece that you resonate with, and that clears, and then as you're sitting there, you are coming up with, oh my gosh, this is related to blah, 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 or this reminds me of this. Feel free to type that in the chat box because that's the second layer and we can shift that as well. So we're going to invite you to start running your energy from above and below. I believe that's in week 1. If it's not, we'll do it here right now. Inviting your higher self and your body Deva's higher self to bring in your aura about 1.5 feet off of your energetic fields. And that's nothing you have to do other than intend it. Just be like higher self, body Deva's higher self, bring the aura in 1.5 feet. That's it. Good. Inviting your higher self and your body's higher self to then drop grounding cords extending from your waist down or from your root chakra. Heading those cords deep into the heart of Earth. So just imagine it's going through the Earth's crust, through the dirt, all the way through the heart. And then even a little further to the center where it's that delicious moltenly lava core. And we're asking them to wrap those grounding cords around that center core. Then we're inviting your body Deva's higher self to then bring in that earth energy from the core of Earth up through the feet, opening the feet chakras, up through the side channels of your legs, opening the root chakra, using that pure earth energy to clean and clear the root chakra, and then running that line down through your grounding cords again. So she's going to make a cycle up through the legs, clearing the root, and down through the grounding cords, running that earth energy. Inviting your higher self to continue that. Your body Deva's higher self to continue that cycle until the end of class. We're inviting your higher self to the top of your head. Opening your hand chakras, opening your crown chakra, and bringing in divine cosmic energy from above. And this divine cosmic energy comes from the heart of source and contains your own spark, your own essence, your own healing power, your own healing source. bringing in your purest essence vibration down towards into the crown, cleaning and clearing the crown, bringing the energy to the back of the head, going down the back of the spine, and that energy is going to dip into the root chakra and pick up 15% of earth energy there that's mixing there, and bring that up with it, up through the front of the body, up through the top of the head, out into your energetic fields, and out through your hands. And that cycle, we're going to invite your higher self to also run continuously to the end of class. And this energy running from above and below is kind of moving out the pieces that are hanging on, that are ready to go before we even begin. So cleaning and clearing all of your chakras, your meridians, your energetic fields, the blocks, the fatigue, running from above and below, getting all those loose pieces that are ready to be removed and just running it out, clearing that out. Good. Good. And we're just going to invite your higher self, just kind of monitor that, keep it running for the next, about an hour. All right, where do we want to start? Okay, so we're going to start over here. And we're going to start with happiness, love, abundance. So, yeah, worth, success, deserving. So I'm going to invite you all at the level of your higher self, body's higher self, and team to engage and locate everywhere you're holding the belief that you can't have the good things in your life. You can't have loving abundance. You can't have love. You can't have a perfect right partner, the perfect right job, everything to be in greater alignment. Everywhere you're holding the belief that you can't have that for whatever reason it is, whatever comes up for you as to why you feel you can't have these good things in life. We're going to invite you to engage and locate everywhere you're holding that belief. I'm just waiting. So a lot of you who are new, we're just, it looks like the guys are just like, okay, this is how you do it. So we're just going to walk you through the first two, a little slow, and then we'll pick up speed. Good. Okay. Engage and locate it. Delete and dissolve it all. There we go. Right out of the heart. Delete and dissolve it all. Turn and retrieve them all. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a delayed effect. Activate it and repattern it, please. Same for your body, same for your team. And I'm inviting your body, David's higher self, and your team at the level of their higher selves to bring in all of these processes for themselves throughout the entire hour, even if I forget to invite them or I forget to say same. Just extending that to them to the degree that they so choose to wish to bring in those processes for themselves. They're just saying thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Okay, so you can, if you choose, to leave comments after each process and say, oh, that was, that didn't hit me, or it was good, or whatever you want to do. The chat box is yours. Feel free to use it. And I just realized my face is not here. You guys can't see me. There we go. All right. Here we go. Maybe one more to get our new people started, to kind of get into the flow. And here we go. Inviting your higher self, your body's higher self, and your team to engage and locate everywhere you believe, think, or feel that you cannot have joy or happiness that you deserve in your life. There's a belief system that you guys are holding that says, I really want joy and happiness, but you're holding a subconscious block that says, I can't have that. I don't deserve it. Yeah, I don't deserve it in my life for whatever reason. Oh boy, whatever reason that comes up for you. And getting a lot of energy in the left ear, which is how you're hearing things from the outside. So does this belong to someone else? Okay, so let's do the first one. Everywhere you believe that I can't have joy and happiness that you deserve in your life, engage and locate everywhere you're holding that. Delete and dissolve it all. There you go. Wow, you guys really believe you can't have joy and happiness. So everywhere you've taken on everybody else's belief systems, thoughts, or grids for joy and happiness that says that you can't have it and you don't deserve it. Everywhere you're holding those grids in your energetic fields, in your subconscious thought patterns, in any chakra, anywhere you're holding that, running that as if it was your own. From any parents, any ancestors, any religious beliefs that you're holding that says you don't deserve joy and happiness. Engage and locate all of those places. Delete. Oh, wow. Delete and dissolve them all. Ouch. Return and retrieve them all. Send them back. They're not yours. Don't use them. They want to be unjoyful and unhappy. That's their decision. That's their belief. That's their thought. It's their grid. It's their journey. You don't need that. It's not yours. Good. Return it to its right and perfect place where it can be received with all relevant, appropriate, energetic information. Good. And engage and locate in the higher realms your own template, blueprinting grid for your own joy, your own happiness that is specifically calibrated to your own pure essence frequency. Good. Activate that in the higher realms and then reflect those sounds, light codes, frequencies, vibrations, templates, blueprints, and grids down to yourself here into the physical dimension and into this current breath of now and beyond. Infuse there. Oh, good. Yeah. Somebody's like, oh, that feels good. Infuse joy and happiness into every system, level, component, organ, gland, tissue, microbe, cell of your entire body and your entire being. Good. Activate all the spiritual lessons around that. And repattern it. Same for your body, same for your team. That one was delicious. Can I say that? Lori feels great. Yay! We're just going to wait till that. A lot of unexpected emotions came up on that one, but I did feel a release. Yay. Good for you, Kinsey. Yeah, a lot of these are kind of like hidden, right? So you think they're real, oh, I got joy and happiness, all, it's cool with that. And then you shift it and you're like, holy cow, that's not even mine. That's not even my grid. Yeah, I feel the one in my chest. Yeah, I felt that one too. So even these little vibrations that we hold, they have a lot of energy behind them. So when we are able to recognize and identify what they are and we can shift it, there's like a big release. Good. Okay. Okay, here's one. Heartache. Yes, and it will, all that chest constriction, all of this is going to come up again and it's going to release and up again and release. Just know that your higher self has got your eye on it, and really you can just say, oh wow, chest pain, higher self, check that out, okay? And you're sending information as well. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. Cindy, for whatever reason, I'm being asked to ask you if that heartache is actually yours or if you're carrying it for another. There it goes. Okay. Okay. So the next one here. I'm inviting you at the level of your higher self, your body's higher self, and your team to engage and locate. Oh, this is a tough one. Here we go. Everywhere I'm not willing to embrace my own divine essence for fear of being hurt, rejected, or otherwise disowned, otherwise isolated, abandoned, or alone. That's a big one for a lot of people. So everywhere you're holding the belief that you cannot embrace your full essence of your own divinity because you're going to feel that you won't be received, you'll be rejected, disowned, abandoned, or alone. Delete and dissolve. Ow, all of that. Ow. All of that. Delete and dissolve it all. Anywhere you're holding that belief system. Oh, wow, that's a big one. Delete and dissolve it. Delete, 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 delete. It's like hitting the... I just see... They're just giving me a picture of the computer. And I'm just sitting there going, delete, 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 delete. Repetitively. Delete that. Delete, 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 delete. All of that. Good. Okay. Okay, and again with this one, so anywhere that you're holding that belief that you can't embrace your essence because you'll be hurt, rejected, or otherwise disowned or abandoned, that doesn't belong to you, that you're running from someone else, that you took on as your own belief system, that this is the way things were. Engage and locate all of that. Delete and dissolve all of that. Okay, so some of you have a little bit of that. Good. Return and retrieve all of that. Activate all of that and repattern all of that. Good. Same for your body, same for your team. So I think I may have mentioned this in our activating awareness class. It's kind of like not being able to embrace your own essence, right? Well, your own essence flows within your divine line in that tube of light. It's there all the time. So it's a really kind of a nifty trick if you can avoid it because it's kind of like there, there's no way around it. But we do that with our mind. So just everywhere you're doing that with your mind to keep yourself from yourself, which is within yourself, delete and dissolve all that too, please. Good. Activate that and repattern it. Good. All right. Here we go. Moving into some of this fear. Okay, before I move on, I think we're pretty good. I just want to do a check-in, just make sure everybody's good. Okay. Excellent. Good. Perfect. All right. So this next piece is around awesome. Next piece is around not willing to take a chance because in anything, in your life, in your business, in relationships, because there's a fear of why bother? I'm going to succeed and I'm not going to succeed and I'm going to fail anyway. So inviting you at the level of your higher self, body, and team to engage and locate everywhere you're holding that fear of success or failure, and the whole why bother to even pursue anything, why take a chance, why even put myself out there because I'm going to succeed or I'm going to fail, I'm not going to succeed and I'm going to fail. So everywhere you're holding that belief system, those thoughts or those feelings in your energetic fields or anywhere in your body, we're inviting you to engage and locate that. Oh, delete, dissolve it all. Oh, wow. Oh. I am going to just sign some. Oh. Woo! Yeah. Delete and dissolve it all. Delete, 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 delete. Okay. We're also going to have you engage and locate everywhere you actually did take a chance and you did fail and you did not succeed, and you're holding that in your in your energy fields as the reason as to why you're not going to take a chance again. Delete and dissolve all that. Turn and retrieve all those. Activate it and repattern it, please. Same body, same team. Good. Okay. Okay. Wow, you guys got a lot of love issues today. Is what's coming up. It's lots of love, love, love. So, which actually is in complete alignment with weeks 1 and 2. Ooh, imagine that. So this next one is around self-love and moving into greater states of self-love. So when we move into greater states of self-love, so this is your internal world creates your reality. Let's start there, okay? So everything you think, feel, and believe that you're holding internally on that divine line, okay, is how you create your outer world. So if I'm holding self-love on my divine line, I'm going to draw to me people in my outer world who reflect that vibration to me. So if they're reflecting my self-love, that means they're coming in and they're loving, okay? Ooh, that's cool. I got a, hot guy who loves me, right? Or girl or whomever, partner. And they come in as a reflection of your divine love. So in reverse, if you are not holding divine love for yourself internally and you place it externally, then you actually draw to you the opposite of the vibration you're trying to create because it's not internal. You're looking for it externally. So if I don't have love internally, I'm going to draw to me people who don't love me or treat me badly or, they're just a nightmare. So we're going to flip that a little bit today with this piece. So this is one that, excuse me, you're going to want to run if this is you, if this resonates for you, over and over again. You don't have to listen to the recording. I would write down the process and just shift all the time. So inviting your higher self, your body's higher self, your team to engage and locate. Everywhere you're not willing to love yourself in order to be able to reflect that to others. Anywhere you're not holding divine love on your divine line. Anywhere you've given responsibility for people loving you, liking you, accepting you. And everywhere you've given that divine love and place it out on other people, places, things, or relationships. And asked other people to be responsible for loving you instead of you being responsible for loving you. Engage and locate all that, please. Delete and dissolve it all. Oh, delete and dissolve it all. I need to turn my empathic sensitivity down. Good. Delete and dissolve it all, please. Return and retrieve all those pieces. Retrieve all the responsibility you've given to other people for loving you and bring it back to your divine line for you, your body, and your team in a clean, clear, recalibrated, whole and healed state. I just got away. That was really fast. Good. And into this present breath of now and beyond. Inviting you at the level of your higher self, body's higher self, and team to move into greater states of self-love, loving yourself, activating that vibration in your divine line for you, your body, and your team, and infusing all systems, levels, components, and all aspects of your body, your being, your team with the vibration of your own divine essence, that that holds the highest frequency of your own love, your own self-love into every aspect of your body and your being and your team. Good. There's a little lightness in the heart now. It's kind of good. Activate all that, please. And repattern it. Same for your body, same for your team. Good. Okay. So this kind of builds, this next piece kind of builds on the first piece that we just did. And that was following up with the idea, if I'm not holding self-love on me, right, I can't attract the kind of love I'm looking for. So this one is everywhere that you're afraid to fall in love because you think you're going to fail at it, okay? That it's not going to work, it's going to be wrong, it's going to be the wrong person, the wrong place, the wrong time. Everywhere you're holding that belief, everywhere that you've experienced that belief and made it real in your reality, we're going to invite your higher self, Body David's higher self and team, to engage and locate everywhere that experience is real, everywhere you're holding that belief, and everywhere you are holding fear around love because you think you're going to fail, it's not going to work, you're going to get hurt. Good. And delete and dissolve all that, please. Woo! That was like a mass exodus, that one. I was like, you can have that. Delete, dissolve it all. Hit that button. Delete, 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 delete. Awesome. And we're just waiting for that to shift. Okay. And somebody's asking, I'm not getting enough attention from other people. And so it's not other people's responsibility to pay you attention. It's your responsibility to pay attention to yourself, to love yourself, and then to allow yourself to move out of the fear to be seen. So everywhere you're afraid to be seen in any loving relationship, everywhere you're afraid to be noticed, to express yourself, there we go. Thank you. Delete and dissolve all that. There you go. Good. Activate all that and repattern all that, please. Same body, same team. Okay, that's page 1. Okay, let's do a check-in. Let's just see if anything has come up with the love and the deserving pieces before we move on. Yeah. I want a nap now too. We may not go an entire hour. It may be too much. We'll just monitor it. Being scared to fail. Lori, is that a piece you cleared, or is that a piece that has come up for you? A piece that has come up. Okay, so tell us a little bit more about being scared to fail. Being scared to fail what? Around whom? You got to get the details. So scared to fail, that's good. That's an opening conversation. Now dig deeper. Afraid to fail at what? Okay. Business, relationships, life. Dig deeper. Ah, that's a good one. So where are you failing? Where do you feel like you're failing in alignment? And everybody just really, Lori's being so gracious and allowing us to do this. This is how you dig for those vibrations, okay? You keep asking, you keep digging until you get to the nugget, because the nugget is what you want to clear. We could clear all these 4 things that she's come up with, but that would not clear her nugget. So we're looking for the nugget. So where are you afraid to fail with your alignment? And I just get the impression you're using alignment as a as a blanket. So look at alignment and dig deeper there also. So we'll say alignment with your essence. So where are you feeling scared that you're going to fail with your essence? In what area? And everybody else, if you're resonating with that, dig deeper also. Type in your answers. We'll clear them. That's what we're going to do. That's why we're asking Lori to dig deeper, because we can move that. What's the fear? If you fail with creating alignment, then what happens? Did we scare you off? If I need money or people to do what I want to do. Okay, so money or people. What is it about having money and people that you fear that you're going to fail at? These are just surface things. I lose it for days. Not enough. Not enough. So everywhere you're holding the vibration of there's not enough of my divine essence, there's not enough divinity, there's not enough love, there's not enough value, there's not enough anything that is coming up. Inviting your higher self, body's higher self and team to engage and locate everywhere you're holding the vibration of lack. Mentality of lack, of there is not enough, including there's not enough source energy for you, there's not enough of universal energy for you, there's not enough divine love for you, and you're not worth receiving it. Everywhere you're holding that, engage and locate all of that. Oh, delete and dissolve all of that. That's a good one. Thank you, Lori. It's a good one. Delete and dissolve all of that. Delete, delete, delete. Good. Now inviting everybody's higher self, body, and team to engage and locate that universal consciousness of oneness, of that holds that higher vibration of connectivity, of abundance, of wealth, of inner joy, inner love within your own divine line. And delete and dissolve everywhere that you're plugged into the lower vibrations of lack. Delete and dissolve all that. Unplug from that and plug yourselves into this higher vibrating consciousness of anything is possible and I can create it. Good. And then infuse, bring that in for yourself. Bring that into every template, blueprint, and grid within your system, your body, your being. Activate it and repattern it, please. Siglet, I don't know what that means. I lose it for days. Inability to be sustainable for self. I don't know what that means, Cindy. To be able to move freely in specific situations. I don't know what that means either. Dig deeper, ladies. Deeper, deeper. What does that mean? Get involved with your emotions. I'll wait for you. If you want to shift it, I'll wait. If you don't want to shift it, just type in the box, I pass. I don't mean to put anybody on the spotlight, but you have me here. Let's look at it. One little shift. Okay. I enter into my house and I don't want to see anyone for days. Okay, because, Siglet, why? Because what comes up for you? What emotionally comes up for you? because I want to feel, I want to be. Kinsey, something has come up during that one. Is the guilt I feel for not financially contributing and conflict between working hard to build my business so that I can contribute financially to the pressure to give up and find a real job. It's like a guilt trip to instantly produce. Okay, so here's a good one. While Cindy and Siglet dig a little deeper, we're inviting you at the level of your higher self, your body's higher self, and your team to, first of all, engage and locate everywhere you are holding, or anywhere that anyone has placed any of their control mechanisms, their belief systems, their thought forms, their ideas on you, your body, and your team around money. Okay? Anywhere you're empathically feeling that reaction, that thought, that feeling, that belief, their fear, their lack. Engage and locate everywhere their control mechanisms are on you. You've taken on their beliefs. You've made them yours. You've taken on that fear. You're starting to run it from that process. Engage and locate everywhere you're doing that. Delete and dissolve all of it. Lift it up and off all aspects of you, your body, and your team, and send it back to them, to its right and perfect place where it can be received with all relevant and appropriate information. Pull all of their energy off of you, send that back as well. Send them back all of their mechanisms, all of their gifts, wisdom, tools, and mastery. Return and retrieve all those. Release all the empathic sensitivity. Return and retrieve also fragments. Release all trauma. Release all negative karma. Send it back. All of it. There we go. Awesome. Now, engage and locate all of your control, anywhere you're controlling other people, places, or things, and delete and dissolve all that, and bring your control mechanisms back to your own divine line, being completely and fully in control of your own essence energy in a clean, clear, recalibrated, whole and healed state, and into this present breath of now and beyond. Good. Activate that and repattern that. Same body, same team. Okay, Siglet. I enter my house. I don't want to see anyone for days. I want to be loved, and I don't feel that. I want to be able to welcome changes, not fear being able to manifest from the changes. It's not the changes, but feel no freedom to move within. Okay, so Siglet, that's these pieces, okay, of I want to be loved and I don't feel that. You are responsible for loving you. So what you're doing in the previous places, okay, is you're asking other people to love you. Okay, we went through that whole process. It's moving in internally and finding that love from within, from your own divine essence, and then infusing that and radiating that. So people are like drawn to you like a magnet, right? Because you're radiating so much self-love that they want to be a total part of your world. They want to be like in your face to the point where like you can't take it anymore. And the best way to have that happen is to cultivate that divine love, that love in your tube of light, to move into greater states of alignment and connection with your essence first. And you're working on that. So we just keep working on that, working on that, working on that. That will also help you with the freedom that you're looking for. So I'm going to invite your higher self, your body's higher self, and your team, as well as everybody else is higher self who feels that this resonates for them, to engage and locate any thought forms, imprints, patterns, beliefs, templates, or grids, and any ancestral energy that you are carrying, that your body's carrying, or that your team is carrying, that tells you you cannot be loved, will not be loved, you can't create that type of love, it's not for you, you'll never have it. Engage and locate everywhere you're holding that as your truth and running your life from that perspective. Delete and dissolve it all. Okay. Delete, 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 and dissolve it all. Ow. Whew, and send it back to its right and perfect place where it can be received with all relevant, appropriate, energetic information. Return and retrieve all responsibilities, lessons, tasks, and karma, soul fragments, and all of your gifts, wisdom, tools, and mastery. Return and retrieve all those that you use to create and cultivate self-love in and on and within your essence. Activate all that and repattern all of that. Same body, same team. That was a good one. Thank you. Okay. I know, right, Siglet? Whoa. That was good. All right, hang on one second. There was something else that came through. One of your higher selves is like, whoa, I needed that. Awesome. Okay. We're going to look at the resentment. I feel like I'm always conceding to others' wishes and put mine on the back burner, never being able to fully manifest. I also feel taken for granted because I'm a usable person for a time, and when they've got what they want, I'm not useful anymore, which pisses me off. Angry instantly at times. Okay, good. Okay, resentment. So I'm going to ask you, Cindy, is it resentment or is it a feeling of betrayal? Both. Okay. So everywhere, higher self, bodies, higher self, and team, everywhere that you feel resentful and betrayed by others, I think it's more betrayal. Yeah. Okay. So when we look at betrayal, okay, so resentment happens as a side effect or as a what's the word? Consequence to a betrayal. So the actual action, this is how we dig, the actual action that occurs is that you feel betrayed by others, okay? And then what happens, the secondary piece is you resent that, okay? But the nugget, because this is how they're so close together, okay? The nugget is the betrayal. So we're going to shift the betrayal. I want you to check in and tune in with yourself and tell me if that releases, and then we'll do the resentment if it's still there. So inviting your higher self, your body's higher self, and your team to engage and locate everywhere you as a soul essence have left yourself, because that is betrayal. When you leave yourself, okay? You then call in experiences where other people leave you. It's betrayal. So engage and locate everywhere you feel or you have felt betrayed by others because you were not being loyal to yourself. Everywhere. There you go. Engage and locate all of that. Oh, delete and dissolve it all. Ow. Return and retrieve it all. Engage and locate your loyalty, your self-loyalty that you gave away to other people to be loyal to you. And return that responsibility back to you, your body, and your team at the level of your higher selves. Clean it, clear it, recalibrate it. Good. Bring it back on the divine line in a whole and healed state into this present breath of now, inviting you, your body, and your team to move into greater states of loyalty. First, being loyal to yourself, holding that vibration of loyalty in on your own divine line so that when it is reflected externally, you have people who are loyal to you and don't betray you. Activate all that and repattern all of that. Whoa! We hit one on the repatterning. Okay. Same body, same team. Okay, check in. How does that feel? I'm going to steal my cheat sheet. I'll be right back. Find it. Okay. Oh, I'm sensing tears. Somebody's got tears. If you have tears, if that's you, that is awesome, because that is the release. That is the clearing. You said about betrayal, leaving self, feeling. I've had quite a few during the call. Okay. Woo! I'm getting full. Okay. Yes, why don't we do that? Oh, I like that. Should we do that? Yeah, we should do that. Okay, so in our closing, yeah. Should close with that. Just hang on one second. Feeling a lot lighter when we get good, Kenzie. Close with. Okay. Okay, so now we're just going to we did a lot of clearing work. Let's do a lot of filling up work. Okay, let's fill ourselves up. So inviting your higher self, your body's higher self, and your team to engage and locate the vibration of forgiveness and gratitude. And we're going to invite you to bring in those vibrations of forgiveness and gratitude down to yourself here, into the physical dimension, into this present breath of now and beyond. Filling you up with forgiveness and gratitude. Filling it up with what would it take to feel completely self-forgiven, and to completely feel the vibrations of gratitude in every essence, every part of your body, every part of your being. What would it take to walk in gratitude every day? What would it take to live in the vibration of gratitude? What would it take to live in the vibration of love? I'm just going to run a couple of other what ifs, right? What if energy opens the universe to questions? So when you what if, when you ask those questions, you're allowing for the answers to come through. So, or what would it take? I use what if or what would it take. So what would it take for the most amount of change you've ever seen in your life to show up for you now? What would it take to walk in love and gratitude for everything on the planet right now? What would it take for you to experience your own divine essence right now? What would it take for you to know that your divine essence is completely in alignment and within your divine line at all times right now? What would it take for you to be connected to the universe at all times and having that knowledge right now? What would it take for you to know that you're connected to the universe at all times right now? What would it take to get all the financial assistance you need in order to take care of your body or create the life that you want to live right now? What would it take for you to live your dream life with ease, grace, and joy? Okay. Last minute to ask any questions, and then we're going to close the energy, close the floor. Okay, there's no questions. We're going to ask that you be wrapped in a safe, sacred container of love and light that has the capacity to seal these vibrations in to the degree that is appropriate for your own spiritual growth and evolutionary state. We thank the angelic realm who have come forth to serve and assist today, and to all of you who had the courage to bring your party game on, so that you can shift these pieces and move into greater alignment with your own divine essence. And to the beings from the angelic realm of love and light who've come forth to serve and assist us today. I think I said that. We're nothing wrong with having double gratitude. For as you shift, humanity shifts with you. Let it be so. Oh. Good work, you guys.